Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical here. Disclaimer or warning, if you are offended by foul language, you're on the wrong channel. You've been warned. Now I apologize for filming in the vertical position, but as you can see, I just woke up. I haven't had a chance to put on my face, haven't done my hair. So I get a lot of complaints that the phone shakes around when I hold it in my hand. And if I turn it horizontally, it's just like you're going to be staring at my man boobs, so you won't be able to focus on what I'm saying because you'll be so excited about what you see. So unfortunately, I got a little bit of some more bad news. Now I get information sent to me by people, and I appreciate all of it. I read all of it and see all of it. And today I opened up my messages, and I understand that there were at least two more farm attacks in South Africa over the weekend. And I believe they were both in a place called, and I'll probably mispronounce it, Limpopo. That's kind of a fun name to say. Yeah, I think I'll live in Limpopo. I know I shouldn't be joking around, but that's how I deal with stress. So basically, there's not a lot of information other than the fact that it's the same old, you know. I mean, these attacks are happening. And when I was reading the article, the thing that made me want to just turn on the camera and do a little video about it was a few sentences that kind of irritated me. I mean, how unusual. I'm irritated. So it says, two separate farm attacks, both of which occurred in Limpopo over the weekend, have reignited calls for government to better protect rural communities. Listen, my South African friends and family. That's my breakfast. That government is not going to protect your ass. Under the best circumstances, if you had the best government, they're not going to protect you. Right now, in this country, we have what I consider the greatest president in history, Donald Trump. Donald J. Trump, to be exact. He's not going to protect me. He can't protect me from 6 guys kicking in my door and coming in here with machetes and hacking my family to death. I have to protect me. The police can't protect me. All the police do, under the best circumstances, and South African police, no offense if you're a South African cop, but if you're not a crooked cop, you're like an anomaly. Because from what I understand and from what I've seen, the cops in South Africa are working hand in glove with the assholes and the criminals. And in many of the cases of these farm attacks, they are cops. Or military. Or both. Yeah, I said it. Because it's true. And the truth sucks. But it's still the truth. So under the best of circumstances, the police provide a presence. They follow up and do investigations after the fact. You're either dead or you're alive. You're either telling your story or your body and the shell casings and blood stains and DNA are telling the story. But unless the police are sitting right inside your front room drinking coffee when the door comes flying off the hinges, they're not going to help you. So the message is you got to help yourselves. Period. And if you don't have that in your head, you're going to find yourself in one of these articles as a victim. Government is not going to protect you guys. Your government in South Africa, they're the criminals. So right here it says farm attack, blah, blah, blah. Marble Hall, Limpopo, 3 victims surprised by 4 armed attackers. 1 victim resisted and was fired upon twice, yet escaped without injury and was able to call for help. Instead of calling for help, you should have been laying down some fucking gunfire. I know it's easy for me to say because, you know, you got these weird laws in South Africa, but I've covered this in other videos. Now, here's the other kicker that I get sick of reading about, and I've talked about it. Firearms and phones were stolen. One victim is in the hospital after an assault with a crowbar. Of course, no arrests. Here again, you have perfectly functioning firearms, not used against the assholes that are coming in to kill and rape and murder, but provided for them, provided to the assholes. It raises the bile from within. Why don't you just leave all your guns on the fucking porch with a note saying, here, have my guns and here's my cell phones, just don't rape my fucking wife and daughter and kill me. Your guns do no good if you can't fucking get to them. Oh, but the law says, I don't give a fuck about the law. The law in South Africa is created for and enforced by criminals. That means it's an illegal law, okay? Hitler had laws about what to do to certain people. They were illegal. Just under the rules of human governance and consciousness, they're illegal. So I don't give a fuck about your laws. If a law is illegal, it's not a law. It's a crime. Forcing you to put your fucking weapons where you can't get to them, but somehow these assholes seem to get to them, that's bullshit. All right, so here's the other one. 2 victims were surprised by an unknown number of assholes. 1 victim was shot below the chin, which I sat there when I read that and I'm thinking, how can you get below the chin? You're either shot in the chin or you're shot in the neck. Am I fucking wrong here? I mean, I have a basic understanding of the human anatomy, but you're either shot in the chin, in the mouth, or in the neck. Who the fuck says you were shot below the chin? It's those little things that make me want to beat midgets up. Okay, one victim was shot below the chin and passed away. Wife, not the wife was shot in the chest, ran away and taken to hospital by a neighbor. Possessions and a bakkie. I think that's a truck. They don't call trucks truck in South Africa. They call big giant 18-wheelers trucks, and they call the truck like I have a bakkie. B-A-K-K-I-E. I'm learning this shit. No arrests were made. No arrests will ever be made. Calls for specialized units to fight rural farm attacks. Hey, I've been calling for specialized units to fight farm attacks. The specialized units are you. You fucking have your weapons. You have the right mindset. You have plans in place. You communicate those plans with your family. And you gun these assholes down with no mercy, none whatsoever. The Lord never said, thou shalt not kill. He said, thou shalt not murder. And killing cocksuckers who come into your home to hurt you is not murder. It's a goddamn gift to humanity. Personally, if I shot one and they were just laying there wounded, I would casually whip out my wiggly giggly and urinate on him very slowly and giggle while he tried to fucking blink out the piss that was hitting him in his face. I don't like those people. So-and-so extended his condolences to the friends and family. Okay, condolences don't do jack shit, all right? You want to give condolences, fucking give them when somebody's fucking goldfish dies. Don't be giving condolences when somebody just lets themselves be murdered. Sorry, victims. Look, I'm not going to read anymore. It's driving me fucking nuts. Listen up, you South Africans. You know I love you. Sometimes I have to resort to tough love. And if you don't start fucking handling shit properly, I'm gonna fucking come over there with my bug assault. I even have, this is America, baby. We have guns for every fucking occasion. You see that? That's salt inside there. This is a pump shotgun for flies. I don't even let flies fly around my motherfucking house without going to war against them, because the government's not gonna fucking save me from these cocksuckers. You're not gonna save me from these cocksuckers. I have to save me. And the way I do it is I arm myself with the proper weapon of destruction. And when I see a fly or I hear one, I blow them the fuck out of the sky. That is how you survive. Now, on a serious note, I want you all to know that I'm thinking about you every day, probably too much. I'm starting to develop a South African accent. I was asking somebody for the aluminum foil and I accidentally said aluminium. Excuse me. Would you mind passing the roll of aluminium? It's aluminum. Now, if I hear another person say aluminium again, I'm coming over there and I'm going to fucking hold classes and teach you guys how to say it. Anyways, stay safe, stay strong, and share my videos, because God knows YouTube ain't helping me. God knows Twitter ain't helping me. I'm booted off Twitter for fucking 2 weeks for telling the truth. In case you haven't seen that video, all I did was I tweeted out, "We used to hang traitors." That's what we did. That's a historical fact, but you know, liberals are fucked up. Anyways, good talking with you. Hope you appreciated the non-shaking camera, and I got shit to do because I'm going to go to the airport after I take a shower and put my makeup on. I go to the airport and pick up my brother that I haven't seen since 1982. He's my military brother, army buddy, and yeah. Oh, you guys want to peek at Mason? Well, there he is laying on the floor. He fucked a lot of shit up, can't play no more. He went in the yard, made a mess, and now he's laying on his goddamn chest thinking, damn, what will I do? Damn, I'm fucking with you. Damn, I'm big and I'm black, and if you don't like it, you can kiss my sack. That's a Mason rap. All right, I gotta go. LMS Tactical and Mason, we're out. Bye.